Good morning, and welcome to your AIDailyPress morning podcast for July 29, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, the global economy has dodged a potentially devastating bullet as the US and Iran have de-escalated tensions, leading to a rebound in tech stocks and a drop in oil prices. Secondly, the US and Saudi Arabia launched airstrikes on Iran-backed militias in Iraq amid rising tensions, with the situation remaining volatile. Lastly, the Trump administration has announced a ban on new imports of Chinese-made humanoid robots and power inverters over national security concerns, sparking a mixed reaction from industry experts. We will continue to monitor these developments and provide in-depth analysis throughout the day. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. We have several significant developments to cover, ranging from shifts in international travel trends to high-stakes diplomatic meetings at the White House. Firstly, let's take a look at the notable change in travel preferences between Canada and the United States. Recent data indicates that Canadian spending on travel to the U.S. has seen a substantial decline of $2.3 billion. This shift is largely attributed to increased tensions between the two nations following the implementation of America First policies and comments made by President Trump regarding Canada. Canadians are opting for alternative destinations such as Europe and Asia, which has economic implications for both countries given the vital role tourism plays in their economies. In another significant development, U.S. President Donald Trump recently met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu at the White House. These meetings took place against the backdrop of ongoing conflicts in Ukraine and the Middle East. The discussion between Trump and Zelensky focused on licenses for Patriot missile interceptors, crucial for Ukraine's defense against Russian aggression. Following this, Trump met with Netanyahu to discuss various issues, including the conflict in Iran and the Israeli-Palestinian peace process. It's worth noting that while Trump has been a key supporter of Netanyahu, there are indications that he may be distancing himself from the Israeli leader. These diplomatic engagements highlight the complex geopolitical landscape and the pivotal role the U.S. plays in shaping global events. As tensions escalate in Ukraine and the Middle East, the international community is closely watching these developments for potential shifts in U.S. policy and their implications for global stability. We will continue to monitor these situations and provide updates as more information becomes available. We are committed to bringing you the latest news and analysis to help you stay informed about the world around you. Now, for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskwiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, SpaceX has had a significant decline in its stock value, losing over $200 billion since its record-setting debut last month. This drastic fall has left investors stunned and analysts reassessing the company's valuation. The short-selling frenzy surrounding SpaceX indicates that many investors are betting against its success, but it's crucial to separate fact from fiction and avoid getting caught up in market hype. Secondly, Intel is poised to become a significant player in the AI inference market due to its strong product portfolio and recent earnings report. With the CPU-GPU ratio shifting in favor of CPUs, Intel's dominant position could work in its favor. Although NVIDIA has been leading in AI model training, Intel's focus on inference makes it a potential dark horse in the AI chip sector. Lastly, several major companies have released their second quarter earnings reports, providing insight into the current state of the market. While some companies have beaten expectations, others have fallen short. The reports highlight the importance of non-GAAP measures in evaluating financial performance and indicate a mixed picture for the market. Remember, as we navigate these complex and rapidly changing landscapes, it's essential to approach with caution and consider multiple perspectives before making any investment decisions. Don't panic and stay informed to adapt to the evolving market. The more things change, the more they stay the same, so let's keep a critical eye on these developments and see where they take us. Where do you place your money? Monday. We'll be keeping a close eye on these stories and bringing you updates as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, we have an update on the Lynx satellite's mission to rescue NASA's Swift Gamma-ray Observatory from a fiery re-entry. Unfortunately, the spacecraft has encountered significant attitude control problems, but engineers are working diligently to address these issues and salvage the mission. Next, we're exploring the wonders of the night sky with the July full moon, also known as the buck moon. This lunar event offers a spectacular sight for stargazers around the world, and we're also treated to a plethora of meteor showers and planetary alignments. Whether you're a seasoned astronomer or just a curious observer, this is a great opportunity to connect with the natural world and tap into the sense of wonder that has inspired human exploration throughout history. Lastly, we took a journey through the stars with our previous article, where we discussed the dramatic story of the Lynx satellite's mission and the ongoing efforts to rescue the Swift Observatory. We also delved into the fascinating world of commercial spacecraft servicing and the challenges that come with pushing the boundaries of what is possible in space exploration. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. First off, we've been exploring the thrilling landscape of sports betting, where informed decisions and a bit of luck can lead to significant rewards. From the remarkable story of a Hard Rock Bet customer who turned a $2 moneyline parlay into a potential payout of over $100,000, to the clever use of promo codes in MLB games, we've seen it all. Our recent articles have dived into the world of Major League Baseball, highlighting the best strategies, apps, and promotions available. We've also examined the latest odds from DraftKings Sportsbook, which currently favor the Los Angeles Rams to win the NFC title and the Baltimore Ravens to take the top spot in the AFC. As we gear up for the NFL season, it's essential to stay informed about team performances, injuries, and other factors that can impact the odds. The Rams' recent acquisitions and the Ravens' hopes for Lamar Jackson's return to full health are just a few storylines to watch. Now, for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curl.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, we have an exclusive interview with Emmy-winning actress Emma Stone, where she opens up about her latest project and the importance of mental health awareness in the entertainment industry. Unfortunately, this article is not available, so let's move on to our next story. In Montana, Sandfire Resources America Incorporated has filed a preliminary feasibility study for the Black Butte Copper Project, marking a significant milestone towards developing an environmentally responsible mine that will deliver long-term benefits to local communities and the state of Montana. This project underscores the importance of copper in modern infrastructure and technology, highlighting the role that responsibly sourced minerals play in supporting global demand for clean energy solutions. Lastly, in Sydney, the announcement of Operation Merkur has sent shockwaves throughout the nation. This public examination into the promotions process within the New South Wales Police Force will investigate allegations of serious misconduct and potential breaches of confidentiality. As the community demands transparency and accountability, we'll be keeping a close eye on this story, seeking answers to the questions raised and looking for signs of genuine commitment to change. Tune in tomorrow for more updates, and don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for the latest news and analysis from around the world. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. First up, let's dive into the world of footwear. Steve Madden is killing it with its trend-right products and flexibility in its supply chain, making it well-positioned to benefit from the current fashion-driven footwear cycle. The company's USDTC comps rose 17%, thanks to strength in full-price channels. We're expecting big things from this brand as it continues to monitor and adapt to changing consumer trends. Next, we have a fabulous collaboration that's got everyone talking. Rosia Solon has teamed up with Target to bring us a limited-time collection that's both stylish and affordable. With prices starting at just $15 and topping out at $60, This capsule collection is perfect for anyone looking to upgrade their summer wardrobe without breaking the bank. And the best part? It's inclusive, spanning sizes from extra small to 4X. Last but certainly not least, we're swinging into action with Spider-Man, Brand New Day. The highly anticipated premiere took place last night at the Dolby Theater in Hollywood, and it's clear that this movie is going to be a game changer. With its talented ensemble cast, including Tom Holland, Zendaya, and Jacob Batalon, as well as notable figures like Kevin Feige and Frank Miller in attendance, the buzz around this film is electric. Fans are eagerly awaiting the opportunity to see Spider-Man back on the big screen, and with its blend of action, humor, and heart, it's shaping up to be a must-see event for anyone who loves superheroes or great storytelling. Thanks for tuning in to the AI Daily Press Morning Podcast. We'll continue to bring you the latest updates and insights from the world of fashion and entertainment. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David Attenacher.
Thank you, Joan. In a bid to conserve Brazil's rich marine biodiversity, the government has added several fish species to the list of endangered fauna, sparking concerns among fishermen who depend on these species for their livelihood. The tambaqui, a freshwater fish found in the Amazon region, and the gray triggerfish, known locally as perro, are among the species now protected by law. While conservation efforts are crucial to preventing overfishing and preserving the country's ecosystem, fishermen argue that a blanket ban on catching these species could have devastating effects on their communities. The government has announced plans to finalize a recovery plan for the tambaqui by October, which will involve cooperation with the fishing community, environmental organizations, and researchers. However, some fishermen are skeptical about the effectiveness of such plans, citing the example of the red snapper, whose status worsened from vulnerable to endangered despite a recovery plan being in place. As the debate continues, it is essential to strike a balance between conservation efforts and the needs of local communities who have traditionally relied on fishing for their income. The Brazilian government must work closely with fishermen, scientists, and environmentalists to develop sustainable solutions that protect both the country's marine resources and the livelihoods of those who depend on them. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.